the fun of it.
He's the seasoning. He's
He
the
is-
seasoning.
he is definitely
He's
the
the thing that
seasoning.
makes things extra special.
So I don't know if for sure this is going to happen. I know that Bleach and Cal were both talking that they really want to do an event together. That would be a banger event.
Sure.
Cal just really good at like the tourney running and everything. Bleach really good at like all the organizational stuff going into it ahead of time. Like those two, that's a power duo right there. That's Batman and Robin.
I'd love to see it, but right now we're going to be seeing a little bit of Marvelous action here. Marvelous Marco and Yan on the team versus Latios and Widara. I mean, Widara, you know, we got this NorCal team on lock. They're playing a little bit of I would say more unconventional characters than we usually see. But Bowser Jr. has no weaknesses, so.
Truly, especially if you're talking to anybody who had a problem with Widara's seating, I don't blame him. I will say that. Bro could definitely make some upsets this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be crazy to see Widara make a run. But right now, trying to run back to stage, a lot of effort being expended to keep him in the corner right now. Finally, though, fighting out with the help of Latios. I mean, this is going pretty even so far, Ian.
Side note, real quick question: is the S at the end of Latios a reference to Luis?
It's just an S, bro.
That's a dollar sign S, sir. Look at the font. That's a dollar sign.
I know it is. It is. I'm sure it's a reference to Luis. I don't know. Sergio also had that in his title. That's Luis's brother.
Yeah.
And you know they just did that. It was just a thing that people did in NorCal.
It is baller.
Yeah. And Luis he got like so popular that like everybody always thinks
Call
it's
him
him.
Louis Money. And
Yeah, Louis Money.
From there, you assume that you see the S.
Yeah. Money, Urgio, Latio Money.
Money,
Latio Money.
Latio Money. My favorite Pokemon.
Yeah. it just doesn't make sense. But
yeah.
Already the jab coming out, doing a ton of damage. Not enough to get the kill just yet, but the Yoshi Nair will secure it. And finally even up the stocks. What?
It's just that positioning right there. You had Yoshi at ledge. You have Widara sitting underneath that platform. No matter what they do, they're just getting covered on that ledge trap. It's brutal.
Yeah, Widara already picking up a couple up airs. It's one of the biggest combo tools that you get out of both of the characters on the green team. You know, they're just going to be chaining those together. But I mean, they're still going to have to find a kill here. And goes for the nair. I was expecting a back air to get the kill, but not as big of a punish. And Widara is going to live to fight another day. And almost gets that jab. Just a little bit of a mistake, but actually still, Jan, it's gonna fall.
Yeah, I thought for a second he might make it back. Wolf's just kind of crazy like that sometimes. Will say that Yoshi shield looking very, very weak at this point. That egg about to hatch.
Now, Widara at 178% right now. My God. Bro is tanking it up, but finally, I think that was back hit of F-tilt that got the kill for Marco, and now we're all on our final stock. A little bit of damage on the Wolf, but that's about it here.
Yeah, but even then, that's not super horrifying. You go ahead and play safe, especially as Wolf. And look, you go ahead, rack up the damage on Widara. 44, 52. That forward air, crazy move.
Yeah, and a nair picking up a little bit more damage as Marco catches a bit of an aggressive option here from Widara. Now, though, the edge guarding is on the other hand. We've got the red team in the corner, but they fight out effectively in.
Now, though, locked a little bit on the stage positioning. I love that upbeat, but unfortunately, that's going to come back to bite him for the second. Ooh. As it did allow for Yan to drop that stock because of it.
Yeah, unfortunate. When you hit both your teammate and the opponent, and the opponent's at a little bit lower percent. Oh, nice catch with a little bit of double edge guarding. Not enough to get the stock just yet. One more chance here at life, but the nair is going to send him right off. Reverse nair, yeah, nothing doing when you don't have a bomb in your hand already. It was still like an impressive showing, trying to fight out the corner for Marco. Still had a lot of resources to come back, but I mean, I was just showing, you know, you got two people who aren't afraid to go off stage.
Yep.
Edge guarding's gonna happen.
And see, alongside that started, once he did get back, it started with that same ledge positioning that I mentioned earlier.
Yep.
You have the Yoshi at ledge where just that nair is so good at covering anything you do off of ledge there. And if you do happen to get past with the roll, or maybe you snuck away somehow with the jump and avoided the nair, you got Widara right there. Throw jab for roll in, double jump or full hop with the forward air. Either way, there is some great coverage that could be had from Bao Zhao.
Yeah,
I saw your slight smile when I said Bao Zhao. You thought I wouldn't say.
I was surprised that hadn't happened yet. You waited a whole game to say Bao Zhao?
I did. I will say.
Normally you can't contain yourself after like 30 seconds.
I have other Utah people here. They said it when we were in conversation the other day. I'm like, thank God, I know it's not just me. I thought it was just me. No, the Utah boys, they're all saying Bao Zhao. So.
All right, well, maybe they'll be saying Bao Zhao later when the Bao Zhao takes them out.
We'll have to see. I do love this town and city pick. I mean, Wolf, Tink, you got some great side options. Meanwhile, that Yoshi going to have a lot harder time killing off that top.
Yeah, it does give a lot of space for these characters, and sometimes, you know, like just as a player, you want a little bit more space to be able to retreat, use your options, like get a little bit more time. But right now, I mean, it seems like Yan's the one on the receiving end of a lot of this beating, although he's going to be able to get out of the corner pretty well. Still, though, it's just a ton of damage coming out. And I think this is just a very, very back and forth game so far, especially on this FD variant.
Yeah, it's nice. I will say, backfiring a little bit there. Marvel is not able to take the stock initially with the up air, but that forward air going to go ahead and come do the damage that you needed to do. Now, though, this Yoshi, you got to be so careful. That back air covers so much space, and, of course, having that command grab to go ahead and lock down for a moment, it's just a nice little tool to have.
Yeah, and that aerial spin out as well. Oh, forward throw actually going to kill super early. 99% in the corner. I mean, that's one of the dangers of it. I mean, it's just, you know, you choose this shallow side blast zone, you might die just as early as your opponents.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good here as we got. I love the attempt right there from Widara. You know, Marvelous not giving too much room there, being a little bit worried about that up B. Now, though, we got that Yoshi dishing out some nice good nairs, but Wolf got some safe options too with that fair.
Yeah. Oh, and Marco able to get a little bit of a punish on the pouch out up B. I can't do it. I can't see it seriously, but up. Wow. What an up B from Marco there in the corner. Gets the kill 79% in a down air. Hold on a sec. All of a sudden, the game turned on its head as Marco gets 2 quick kills on their counter pick stage. This could be what they needed to come back into the set.
Yeah, especially when you have these Yoshi, you get a good little hit, knock out that double jump, all of a sudden you can really shut out that stock here. Coming close, gets the down air. Can we go ahead and shut it out? No. Yan living a little bit longer.
Yeah, and yeah, it's going to be enough to get the Wolf kill. Marco trying to stall a little bit to give his partner time to get back, and now, it's going to be a final death for Latios. Widara is going to be finding himself 2 versus 1 at low percent on both sides. This is a tough ask.
It is, but at the same time, both these characters are pretty gimpable overall if you could just get them off stage. That being said, doesn't look like Marco or Yan have any intent of letting him do that.
Yeah, it's just a matter of like finding the actual time to do a gimp like that. Like Bowser Jr., you know, you need a lot of setup time, and your combos take quite a while. Very easily interruptible by just like a laser or a boomerang. Low committal option coming out from the teammate. You don't even have to get in the mix yourself.
Though the damage is going further in Widara's favor over time, given he might be higher, but he's dishing out a larger sum. That's 70 and 54. Now does get that back throw, not going to be able to connect. Marvelous really trying to force the issue, and it is backfiring a little bit as now Widara has his shot, but that Bao Zhao up B not connecting.
I thought there was certainly a chance there. Widara wanted to go for something crazy, but the reverse up B out of shield does get the job done, and that's one of the big reasons they picked the stage. Is just that horizontal kill power coming out from both Wolf and Toon Link. Going to be a huge deal, and Marco clutching it up and just goes back.
Marvelous just sitting on it.
He had a flash to the back a little bit. He's like, by the way, did you guys see I got 6 kills?
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody saw back at home, but I did get 6 kills.
I kind of
that was like
guy.
the number that I had. It was 6.
And a big part of it came from those early kills, whether it was off the side, as you mentioned, with that upbeat kill, or as well as that down air call out on Widara.
True.
Such a great call out there to just recognize, hey, bro wants to come in swinging and fast. I'm going to go ahead, shut it down right here, make you have to second guess. And that's that sort of mental break that you got to give every now and again against the opponent. If they're doubting themselves, it's going to make it a lot easier for you in the long term.
True. But we have a counter pick the other way as the green team takes us to small battlefield. And I think this is going to be a lot better of a stage for them. That the combo potential off the platforms, great for both of these characters. We already see double up air, triple, almost gets quadruple, but great interrupt. That's what I was talking about earlier. You know, being able to protect your teammates, such an integral part of the doubles experience. It's not just about saving them when they're off stage, but also when they're getting long comboed. The cutscenes, you know, they're interactable.
They are, so you got to go ahead and interrupt fast. It's that QTE, all right, that quick time. That being said, we are failing the quick time right now if you are Yan. Latios going all in on that damage, and Widara is sending him right back off the side as Marvel is going to drop that stock, and same with Yan. This is a great start for the green team.
Yeah, left to right, getting these kills. And this is going to be something where you're going to need to pick it up soon. And that time, Widara cutting the combo short, not wanting to get interrupted. I like that recognition of watching the partner while you're doing the combo. You know, you got to be able to do that in your sleep to be able to keep something going like that. But now, okay, getting out of there, picking up the bomb. It does interrupt Widara, but not going to care too much. And wow, huge damage already.
Send him right off the ceiling, but you know what? Does fire back on Widara, thankfully for them. And also getting the Latio stock. This isn't undoable, but it is getting a little bit scary, especially you see Latio swinging that forward air.
Good DI. Not going to be DIing in on that jab. A lot of times players will be like, oh, I'm going off stage, got to DI in. And Marco is not able to make it back. Oh, I thought that explosion was going to make him tech.
I was right there with you. I was a little bit worried that Widara, you know, kind of let the hand in a little bit too heavy, but Latio's right here showing a little bit too heavy of a hand as now Marvel is just able to go ahead, back off, catch him lacking on that down B.
Yeah, and okay, a get up attack, get some damage in. But I mean, this is just something where if you just keep trading and you keep forcing the player with a little bit worse of a recovery, the Wolf off stage, keep packing the damage on him with these two characters that are able to put so much pressure on off stage. I mean, I think it's going to be a done deal. Only one stock left for the red team, and yeah, I mean, versus 4 on the green, this would be a marvelous recovery, if anything. And try to go for the semi-spike of the down air. Not very easy to hit that one. I mean, it's super inconsistent.
One of the few characters that doesn't have a full-on spike in this game. Hurts to have it, miss it sometimes.
Couple eggs. Still has the bomb in hands, a little bit of defense there, but I mean, it's still a massive ass to ever get out of here. And the forward smash, yeah, that'll do it, no problem.
Once I saw the double leg, I knew, look, this is just like R&M's family. Cooking a nice, good meal right here, all right? That shit is fresh.
Yo, shout out to the RM Mansion.
The RM Mansion.
That's what the M stands for, right?
Yeah. I've been saying. Really well done right there from Widara as well as Latios.
Yeah.
NorCal team coming through.
NorCal came out in force this time. We love to see it. Just, I think 17 players and 4 casters. 17 players, 4 casters. Yeah. Some overlap there, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a good weekend for NorCal. Hopefully,
y'all are just kind of nice with it. You got, I mean, we didn't even bring out all the like possible NorCal talent, but
True.
just on the caster end, like we got you. Mars Bars is over on the mainstream. Jay Lunatic is gonna be hopping on the mainstream later.
Yeah, we got
Snorlax of course.
Yeah, it's good. We got some good casters up in NorCal.
Yeah, you and Snorlax, like, even if you just included you and Snorlax alone, you two are 2 top-level casters. I mean, shit, y'all got, like, Genesis, SmashCon. I mean, Snorlax even did Watch the Throne.
True. I mean, that's at Guildhouse, so. Yeah.
It is at Guildhouse, but even then, like, there's a reason why you guys are getting so many gigs, like, out of country and out of state. Like,
I mean, we putting that grind in, you know?
Just a little bit.
People recognize the grind set.
You had, what, 10? You were looking at 10 weekends back-to-back?
Well, I mean, that's not just Smash.
I know it's not just Smash. You have the Japan trip.
I'm also doing Japan trip.
Man.
There's also a wedding, you know, so a lot of things to be doing there.
Yeah. Now, speaking of a lot of things that could get done, I see Smirk.
Smirk?
Yeah.
What about
this man? This man is nasty. Not only is he a great TO, shout outs to Smirk Host out in Colorado.
Oh, true.
But also, I don't remember where he sits exactly on PR right now because I know like Mr. Ping was tearing it up.
Check.
Yeah, top 3. I know that much. I don't know. I think Mr. Ping